Oh, this reminds me of JoJo. Looks like we got some kind of a cat or something, and like a 4-armed green dude fighting with spears. I love that. Okay, we're having a bit of like more of traditional martial arts. He's just spamming. He's just trying to get him. I feel like that green guy is like a reference to a god, you know? Kind of looks like some sort of god. Looks like they're fighting over a porcelain jar. But I'm really digging the choreography of this. Wait, he drank that? I'm guessing that gives him like powers or something. It's gotta. Because otherwise, why would he drink that? Yeah. The green dude is about to get destroyed, man. Wait. Did the cat... He used his other arm, dude, and he stabbed him in the chest. Purple guy coming to save the day, but it was too late, man. It was too late. I want to know more about that anime. It looks very interesting. Alright, we got Atsushi and Akatagawa versus Ivan. This is Bongo Stray Dogs. That guy already looks very interesting. He looks insane. Controlling like this rock giant. He just slashed him with random stuff coming from his back. I don't even know, man, what that was, but look epic. Oh, there's more. Okay, I guess that guy controls like earth or rocks. He just smashed him into the ground. Okay. Alright, I think he's fine. Okay, the cat guy is fine. Looks like a tiger character or something. Nani? Okay. Yeah, just behind him. So it looks like these two guys versus Ivan. So the Ivan guy is the rock guy. Did he go through him? Oh my god! The guy was giving them a speech on how they can't get through, and he just stabbed him. Okay. What is that? Wait, how are they like getting stabbed? They're not dying. You know what I'm saying? That guy got smashed into the ground. Not a scratch. My guy got like 5 different things going through his body. Yeah, it's fine. Don't bother. Oh. It looks like he achieved a different form or something. Did they combine? Okay, no, I don't think so. Did they? Wait, it looks like they combined or something. He's just spinning through the rock like a Beyblade, dude. Oh, he grew. That looked very interesting. I really like that. Alright, what do we have up here? We got Sword of the Stranger. Lu Lang versus Bandits. Okay. So far, it's just starting off like your standard fight, I think. Okay, just, you know, slicing the heads off. Yes, yes, yes. I'm thinking this is supposed to be like samurai, right? That looks very cool. He does not have an arm. Dude, this guy is just effortlessly just killing them. But I feel like, you know, these are not very, like, good opponents for him, you know? He seems very overpowered compared to them.
You must bear its sins.
Lights?
Light swords of age in this nation.
Versus Julius, Black Clover.
You must bear its sins. Light creation.
We've seen some Black Clover fights, but not this one.
That's not to say
oh, for sure, we have not seen this one. What are these orbs, man?
This man's magic controls the flow of time. I was born
Okay.
a wielder of light magic after all. And unlike any other force in this world, even before time,
Wait, can he bend light? That's actually such a cool concept. So, I guess light controls light, and the other dude controls time? That's what it looks like.
be
It.
that as it may.
I
won't
always
be
love
overtaken
like
so easily.
powerful sorcerers just dueling it, you know?
Don't make me laugh! His predictions are improving.
Oh!
I can already see your future, and I can assure you it ends in defeat.
Bro, the BM. He said he can see his future and it ends in defeat.
The Royal Knight seems to be out on a mission to eliminate him right now.
So the Julius guy looks very strong, man.
I'm wrong about this.
Also, I love like the camera, right? Following them. Just creating chaos with the, I guess like a light lasso or something like that. Oh my god, dude. Oh, they can stand on it as well. That's kind of cool. That Julius guy just doesn't care. He's just like dodging it left and right. He's just doesn't bother. That is so fast. Oh, he's behind him.
Human. He is the final bastion of reason.
And as the Wizard King,
Why I must end his life.
Okay. Does he get him in the end?
Release!
What?
Your time magic was enough to save them. Impressive. You weren't able to call off that final time magic spell in order to get out of the way.
Oh, he's gonna get him. He saved the humans, right? Oh, so he did. He's like, he saved the humans, but didn't get in time to save himself. I think that's what happened. You guys can let me know if I'm wrong here. We got One Piece. Zoro versus Kamazu. Dude, I get so much. You guys just love to make fun of me how I pronounce the anime characters. I'm sorry, okay? Might be my accent. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just stupid, okay? But I know Zoro's like very fast, right? We did see a couple scenes with him. That guy is a bit insane. Okay. Also, who is that guy standing in the back? It's just the big dude chilling there. Wait, this is actually better than what I expected from One Piece. I don't know why. Oh, he works with him. For some reason, I've never watched like One Piece fights in full, and I thought they're like less intense, but this is actually surprising. I really like that. I need to watch some other One Piece fights, I think. Bro, the guy doesn't want to die. He just whips out 3 swords, dude. Oh my god, he's going insane, Zoro. I love the sound effects. It's just blowing the shit up, okay. Onigiri? Wait, this is actually epic. Why did I not think this is so... I need to watch more One Piece fights. Like, what? Got Fire Force? I heard Fire Force is great as well. Wait, the guy's got fire flowing through his body. Is that what it is? He's just blasting it in the air. Okay, I feel bad for that person. I don't know what it is, but the guy is just like stun locking him. It's just... Oh, this reminds me of JoJo. Yes. Bro, this spirit thing. I really feel bad for it. Like, this guy is just... He's going insane. Is it the final... I don't think that guy's getting up, man. Even higher? Bro, give this person a break, man. How is his body even intact anymore, dude? Is he fine? And just throws a fireball at him. How is this guy not dead? It almost seems like for the past 5 years he's just been getting hit by this guy. It just keeps on going. What the hell? What? Dude, this fight is so long. I love it. This is insane. Dude, it took another guy to just kick this guy into outer space. Did it? Oh, is it one of those nukes? Yeah. I've noticed that in anime, they love to create these like nuke fireballs that just obliterates everything. It's amazing. We got a dragon. Okay. We got more. We got a lot of dragons. Do love my dragons. I'll make it clear. Is that guy even real? Bro, this guy is such a badass. Oh my god, I know he's probably evil, but goddamn, he's such a badass. He's just on that level that he does not care anymore, dude. He's barely defending himself. Did he slice him? Bro, he just yoinked his weapon. Well, there goes your hand. Wait, he just keeps on fighting. This blue guy doesn't give up. I respect that, man. But I feel like he just does not stand a chance versus this warlord, dude. Don't be like that. You gotta respect like, the blue guy though. Oh my god, you just got... Oh, the dragon? Wait, he's not done yet. Oh my god, I thought he was done. Wait, these are the best fights I've seen. I just slashed your past? Dude, he killed him in his past. Yeah, like I said, these are probably one of the best fights I've seen in a while. Like, damn. Is it Saitama versus Genos? Okay. Now I'm angry. Oh, dude. I believe I've seen some snippets from this fight as well. I didn't see that. Okay, it just burned them in the air. I've learned that One Punch Man is actually a really great anime. I've watched top fights from it. Oh, Did he just smack him on the back of his head? Oh, you're done, dude. He just blows a hole in his body, dude. Yeah, rip. And his eye will come out. Yep. That's it. Mob versus Morigami. I feel like in Mob Psycho, right? That's the anime name. Yeah, Mob Psycho 100. The fights are very complicated. Like, there's just so much going on. I know parts of it is due to the way these compilations are cut, but I feel like they're very kind of hard to follow. 100% rage. And also the graphic style of Mob Psycho, I love it. It's great. Now he's killing plants. Is this guy shooting lasers out of his finger? Output 10%. Did you just bash him on this head? Okay, dude. Another one. Wait, looks like some kind of a post-apocalyptic. Wait, he's deforming his body. He used 100% of his power. I guess he made it smaller than it could be. Oh my god, that was super sad at the end there. And of course, we got probably one of the best fights in anime, right? You got Goku, Super Ultra Instinct, if I'm not wrong. Yep, he's just dodging it like that. It's just insane to me how fast they're fighting. Like, imagine having to animate every single hit. They're just getting thrown around, man. Like, honestly. Oh, this is it. This is the moment where he turns. Oh, just blast him, man. Oh, I love it. It had to be on the list. It had to be on the list. Let's be honest. With that epic soundtrack.
Any discussion on Mob Psycho fills me with fond memories of the show. There's always something so amazing with every season, and all things considered, this is one of the best action anime there is if you consider the whole package. In addition to a really great plot, it's got mind-bogglingly good animation that enhances these moments way beyond the source material. There are many candidates on what I feel can be the best fight in Mob Psycho, but I've gotta hand it to the Shimazaki fight. From a technical standpoint, this is probably peak anime fighting. Just look at the camera angles, the level of animation, and a masterful presentation of perspective. It really is a fight that you can immerse yourself in and really feel that you're in it. It's things like this that truly elevate what's already a crowning moment in the story. Don't let the simplistic art style fool you. In terms of animation, this is as good as it gets.
It definitely has a very specific, like, art style, that's for sure. And like the camera angles that you said, that's true, that's true. But I think what's even better is the soundtrack.
And if you want to talk about dynamic movement, then you'll get more of it from Samurai Champloo. A show that's largely been forgotten in the sands of time. Samurai Champloo was a unique experiment in its day. It wasn't something I'd seen before when I watched it during college, and it certainly remains unique even till now. It feels like a homage to the more westernized aesthetic in anime that's more common than you'd think in the early 2000s. And when you combine the sword fights with hip-hop, you get beautiful displays like this. Our two leads find themselves in a fight for their lives facing Garia, the Hand of God, in this scene. I largely praise the fight for its excellence in presenting the signature Samurai Champloo flair with its choreography, but I've also got to give some props to how it emphasizes our two leads' philosophies and emotions in it. As I've said a couple of times before, battles and how people approach them are some of the best ways of showing character. It's one of the keys of storytelling, and this is a textbook example of showing style and contrast concerning our three combatants.
And I absolutely love that they put hip-hop together with this anime. I love that.
Takamura vs Hawk also brought in the emotional impact. I think it's about time
the
we add some
boxing anime.
physical brawling into the mix, don't you think so? And what better way to do it than with a fight from Hajime no Ippo. Takamura versus Hawk is by far my favourite fight in the entire series, and I don't think you need any help to find out why. It's got the whole big fight feel, the whole unstoppable force meets a movable object vibe, and it more than delivered. For an anime about boxing, it's only fitting that it emphasises the grit, the intensity, the insane grind being in the ring for several rounds entails. Takamura vs Hawk has all of those in spades and more, with me being so immersed that each blow, each heavy punch that was given ample emphasis got me really hyped. When it was all said and done, we just witnessed one of the best fights a combat sport anime could give us. It's all about the emotion and just letting everything sink in, and this one's a winner in that regard.
Even for its time, it's such a good animation.
But if you
I kind of wish there was more like martial arts, like boxing. Maybe there is, but like a really big one, you know?
really want to get
And
goosebumps,
updated,
one fight
like, new
I'll
ones.
always go back to is Daiguren versus Anti-Spiral.
Oh, damn.
You can use many words to describe TTGL Gurren Lagann, aka Trigger's masterpiece.
epic.
Its status may be debatable with the studio's impressive library, but I think that in terms of legacy, the show does top it. It also has a magical way of being so inspirational, yet so heart-pounding in its key moments. The fight is cool, but what makes it so good is the talking. That's right, that's what I said. The talking. The exchange between Daiguren and the Anti-Spirals is
The
nothing
talking?
short of uplifting, if I do say so.
Are they just,
There's
like,
something
BMing
that
each other?
strikes me with shows that are inherently human-centric, those that believe in the power of humanity to strive and overcome even fate, and this fight just epitomizes that theme. Bonus points for the opening song playing throughout the final exchange too. I
was gonna say.
love it when shows do that, especially
The
with a song
music's
as good
epic.
as Sarairo Days. I really love Gurren Lagann for the battles, but more importantly, the numerous inspirational and empowering themes it has littered throughout its narrative.
I've never seen this anime, so I've never seen like clips of it. Okay. Interesting, the talking, huh? Oh, damn.
On to some more light-hearted stuff, however. Here's
One
One
Punch
Punch
Man.
Man.
Oh, jeez. Oh, dude!
Apart from a few dramatic moments, One Punch Man really is more of a light-hearted show. It's a parody, and that's the exact point of it. The whole over-the-top, overpowered hero thing really took off round about this time, and it's a formula to success. But have you seen Saitama get serious? Well, now you do, because in an effort to shake up the formula a little bit, you have this fight with Boros. To their credit, they did try. Boros was sold as someone who could finally be a threat to Saitama.
Yeah,
and
not
it
really,
worked.
though.
For a little while, I suppose.
Yeah.
The alien leader actually survived a couple of Saitama's punches, even if his body parts paid the price for it. While Saitama's famed to be able to defeat anyone with just one punch, you gotta wonder what would happen if perhaps there did exist someone with defenses that could prevent them from being one-shotted while throwing bombs in return. At least until Saitama unleashes serious punch and completely obliterates Boros.
He really needs
And back
like
to the
a
status quo we go after that. But still, this fight remains one of the
proper
best
opponent.
displays of planetary level destruction, and as one of the big One Punch Man fans back in its heyday, the fight is nothing short of glorious. Goku and Jiren had one hell of a showdown as well.
Yo, that fight was epic.
When it comes to Dragon Ball, we've had a lot of encounters to remember. The franchise being as old as it is and with such a legacy gave us a lot of fights that could have a place on this list. However,
That's true.
I'd like to give a bit more focus on Super this time, with it being a bit less popular yet just as spectacular. Honestly, I wasn't sure if it was a good idea to revive Dragon Ball in the 2010s with Super, but realistically without Super, we wouldn't have got some amazing movies, and this fight right here. Full-powered Ultra Instinct Goku was one of the best highlights of Super as a
My
whole.
boy.
Seeing Goku and Jiren duke it out in an unprecedented scale of
They
destruction
went
was a treat for
insane.
Dragon Ball fans everywhere. Seeing these kinds of cataclysmic fights with modern art and animation really made fans, both new ones and the classic 90s kids, hyped for a whole lot more. Is this peak Dragon Ball Super? Well, with so many other good moments on its resume, that is debatable, but it is sure one of the best fights it had to offer.
I was gonna say the same. Like Dragon Ball has so many good moments and so many good fights, right? That it's like kind of hard to put one.
But I don't think it can match this one in terms
Jojo?
of cultural footprint. Here's Jotaro versus Dio.
Ora, 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 ora. Yes, 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 yes.
fight that spawned 1,000 memes. Jotaro vs Dio is the fight that most people, even non-JoJo fans, know the series for. Taking a look at it with a detached point of view, however, shows that this was an awesome fight in its own right. Even without taking note of the cultural impact, this is an awesome fight that lived up to all the expectations for a climactic fight. It's a long time coming, and seeing Jotaro and Dio finally get into it at full force really made Stardust Crusaders a favourite amongst the many JoJo series. It's also interesting that while a lot of the JoJo fights ended up being creative, this one lived with the concept of the rule of cool primarily. The most iconic fight, and it's one where the writers just seemingly threw stuff out and showed off whatever seemed the coolest. And by God, it works so well. A lot of that has to do with how much of a masterclass this fight was in terms of sound direction. You can tell the voice actors had so much fun and energy during this scene and bringing it to life for us all to enjoy.
You can just imagine them in the studio, the voice actors shouting at each other.
Coming right up, we have one of the best Bleach fights of all, Ichigo vs Byakuya. What makes Ichigo vs Byakuya special? Well, certainly not the power level, as these two were nowhere near the overpowered monstrosities that the Bleach universe had like Aizen and Yamamoto. The animation wasn't turning heads back in the 2000s. Still, I feel that this fight is the best Bleach fight had to offer due to the whole setup and the progression of the fight. It had so many emotional stakes, and even now, it showed how good Bleach can be with the power levels just toned down a little. All you need to do is build up the fight properly and make it a great payoff, all while creating a great back and forth between our plucky protagonist and a seemingly unbeatable obstacle. This is the fight where Byakuya first found himself in real trouble, and Ichigo always seemed to have another ace up his sleeve to counter whatever the opponent had to throw at him. And this actually felt natural and earned in contrast to the shonen special of people randomly whipping out counters until one guy runs out and loses. As a standalone fight, Ichigo vs Byakuya is pretty plain even if it's really good, being practically the final battle of an arc. Taken with context, it's peak Bleach, the fight that caps off the franchise's best arc.
There it is.
Yusuke vs Doguro is also a classic I'll always treasure.
What is this?
Yes, I intentionally put this right after Bleach, considering how similar the two are to each other. However, one thing Bleach doesn't have is a tournament arc, one where this next fight took place, which puts Yusuke against Doguro in our protagonist's best fight to date. The whole tournament had so many unforgettable fights, but this clash is what everyone was waiting for. Yusuke taking on Doguro and all his power. We're used to the saying a David versus Goliath fight, but this fight is where that saying gets taken literally and to ridiculous proportions too. It's the climax of the tournament that we all deserve. For one, there was a real sense of danger here, as Yusuke looked really outmatched. And then there's the whole implication of this fight and how it relates to both Yusuke and Doguro's goals and philosophies. This is a great way to wrap up Doguro's storyline that was started with his backstory and his eventual goal that pushed him to become the monster that he is. Great storybook ending with this one.
Wait, join him? What just happened? And he just knocked him out.
Let's go back down to the earth for this next fight now, shall we?
Cowboy
Spike
Bebop
versus Vincent is where it's at.
I've really not seen a lot of clips from this. I only know the anime's music is
supernatural
insane.
powers and all. I think it's about time we go to something a little bit more grounded. And this Cowboy Bebop fight is the right mix of grounded yet thrilling. It captures the magic of classic Hollywood fights, combining physical brawling and a bit of gunfire. It's all exciting to watch unfold. Cowboy Bebop really was a treasure of its time, and while I wouldn't claim that this fight encapsulates everything that I love about the show, it's a good showcase of a very important part of the show. The action sequences in the show are fire, and the characters all had this unique charisma and energy that improved the atmosphere of their conflicts.
No, damn.
And if you're enjoying the video so far, then please make sure you leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. We continue with another fight featuring supporting characters. King Bradley versus Scar. FMA is not exactly an anime known best for its fights. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got some great action, but when people think of FMA, It's the themes and the characters people gravitate to, not the fights. But I argue that some of the best moments of the show involve completing character arcs and showing the conclusion of journeys through its fights, almost all which have meaning. The one that stands out to me the most though is King Bradley vs. Scar. Both are really strong characters as far as development's concerned, and after letting us get a glimpse of their past and their journeys to get to the final act of brotherhood, I did find it poetic that it's these two who duke it out for King Bradley's last dance. It's a fight where both combatants gave and lost it all, with both expected and unexpected turns. Coming in, I wondered how Scar would overcome King Bradley's overpowered abilities, and I was pleased with the way things developed.
Damn, that is bloody. Jeez.
In the same vein, we have another fight involving a seemingly invincible villain in Kenshin vs. Shishio. Not to say that Shishio's skill in swordsmanship holds a candle to the insane clairvoyant abilities King Bradley had, but in the same vein, this sadistic swordsman is the Kenshin universe's strongest villain. Taking Hiko out of the picture, he has no peer in one-on-one combat, and for someone like Kenshin, who already handicapped himself in the battle with his oath never to kill, that's a ruthless villain that's impossible to overcome on paper. It's those kinds of setups that make fights like these so exciting. You never know what's going to happen entering it, and true to expectations, the fight had a lot of twists to continue keeping things interesting. You have people joining the fight one after another, revelations involving Shishio, and some legitimate heartbreaking moments that further solidify both Kenshin's resolve and Shishio's cruelty. It's a fight that took me on an emotional ride, and it's something you only experience by watching Rurouni Kenshin's Kyoto arc.
Damn. Yeah, I have no idea about this anime, so I can't.
Luffy and Lucci had one of the best fights One Piece ever had.
Interesting that he chose this one.
I've noticed that it's been a while since I talked about Luffy versus Lucci, and that's a shame really. I was too focused on getting pumped up with all the recent content with Kaido, or the stuff that people will remember like Ace and Whitebeard moments, that I felt like I overlooked what I felt was a really, really great battle. Well, that changes
One Piece
today.
is one of
For
those
Luffy,
animes that, you know, he's got great moments all the time, so like it's hard to choose.
Versus Lucci is yet another of the great fights One Piece gave us, and it's largely to do with the thematic value to it. It's a very meaningful fight that exemplifies the clashing of two drastically different worldviews. It really helped push forth One Piece's overall theme of pushing forward the value of freedom and the willingness to put everything on the line. The fight itself is great, with some tense moments, but I really love this fight for the symbolic value behind it. It also showed Lucci that the type of opponent he had to be scared of isn't the strongest one, but the one with the firmest heart. Yuji and Todo vs Hanami is a quintessential example of the power of modern animation.
That wasn't the best fight, I think, but I love the clapping concept.
More reason to respect the hard work our animators do, the way they painstakingly bring to life some of the biggest moments in the manga we enjoy.
That's a good fight, actually.
Here's something for you to feast your eyes on. There's a lot to like about this fight. I've repeatedly featured this fight and focused more on the chemistry between Yuji and Todo, as well as how this fight illustrated their growing bond and trust in one another. Now, I still stand by those words, but I'd also give the central spotlight on just how great the animation for this fight is.
I think this fight showed off like a lot of different concepts in the anime and different techniques, and it all like really put it all together, and that's kind of what we got.
Jujutsu Kaisen has had a lot of mind-blowing
moments. Had a long setup as well
by Mappa and the hard-working staff, but this one takes the cake when you look at just how much love and work went into the fight choreography. It just doesn't hit as hard in manga form, right? But with the fight choreography done by the guys at Mappa, this has quickly become the clash to remember if we're talking Jujutsu Kaisen.
True. I'm so hyped for the new season, man.
Movie. Not a lot of people who know Sword of the Stranger these days, but it's one of the anime movies I feel has definitely stood the test of time. Just looking at it, it doesn't seem like something that the modern anime fans would likely gravitate to on a whim, but the whole hour and a half watching the movie is definitely worth the time. It's got some jaw-dropping sequences, awesome plot and setting, and the rightful dose of violence for the genre of movie. And it also had something that I really look up to highly in anime. a sense of conclusion. A nice way to wrap everything up, both narratively and philosophically. Sword of the Stranger does
nice
just
choreography.
that and gives us this epic battle along with it. Nanashi and Luo Lang's fight in the film's finale really is one of the best fights in anime movie history, if we're talking from a pure sword fighting perspective. Great back and forth and a somber yet pumping atmosphere to get everyone in the mood makes this an excellent climax.
Yeah, that looked like a great choreography, though. That is some nice animation.
And if you want to talk about hype and build-up, there are a few things capable of beating
course.
Naruto versus Sasuke.
How could we forget? I mean, not really, but
It's been there from the start. It's been established ever since that eventually we'll have Naruto versus Sasuke. The story between the two just writes itself. And while
But
they
is that
have
the
their
best one?
series of
I don't
fights
know.
littered around Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, the final
There's
fight does
definitely
take the crown. It's a fight that is
better
mostly
ones, I
carried
think.
by the story and the clashing philosophies of the two. But don't tell me you didn't feel excited to see these two finally at their peak of their powers go
Well,
all
that's
out.
like the
End of the
ultimate,
series
right?
fights are great because of how much the power level is being raised to that point, and this one is no exception. Also, it isn't overly long, and every moment counted when the two characters poured their hearts out in fighting each other. It's the final battle, and rightfully so. It's got the build-up, it's got the thematic element to it, and it definitely didn't come out of nowhere like Kaguya did. The battle ending the perfect way it did, with a physical draw yet a clear philosophical winner, is the icing on the cake.
yeah, boy. That's like a cultural fight, you know? Like, everyone knows this. It's like a milestone.
We're not as well be siblings, and they've had a long history of blood and betrayal. Thus, it's inevitable that the two would have
They're
to
blood
cross
brothers.
blades somewhere down the line. Somewhere like episode 304, where the two of them collide to decide things once and for all. What I love about this fight is that it's
man.
long, but filled with background content. Takasugi and Gintoki have a relationship that's simply full of this
What
fight
the
up a
hell?
notch. The shared dialogue between the two was the tipping point. This is one of my Let's feature a Fate fight now too. After all,
Fate.
before Demon Slayer, Fate was Ufotable's claim to fame for the general
Number
audience.
2, huh? Hey, yo.
Saber and Ryder didn't have a storied rivalry, but the sheer insanity of the animation makes this a noteworthy fight.
Yeah,
Ufotable
it's kinda
always
crazy.
brought their A game in their big productions, and the theatrical adaptation of Heaven's Feel, the final mainline Fate route
Fate's
that came
got
out
such
in
good
anime
animation,
form,
man.
was just the perfect place for them to bring out their prowess. The fight's just all sorts of wild with the movement, the environmental destruction, the attack effects, and the like. On another note, I'm also just glad that we got to see Ryder go all out and even match Saber. For far too long, Ryder's been getting pushed aside or taken out early in the Grail War, but who knew all it took was a halfway decent master for her to contest even the mighty Saber in this show of skill. It wasn't technically
Damn,
the final
jeez.
battle in Heaven's Field,
That
but
looks
it might as
incredible.
well have been. For some people, the Shiro versus Girei battle afterwards felt more like an afterthought.
Damn. I mean, look at that animation, man.
We'll end at Netero versus Meruem.
That fight is
And
so...
here we have two of the strongest characters in the series
So
taking
iconic.
on each other in a fight to death. Netero and Meruem's fight remains one of my favourite mentor fights. I think it paved the perfect way for Netero to go, pushed Meruem up the ranks in terms of reputation, and overall created a major moment for fans to remember. I think the fight brings a lot to the table besides the actual action. For one, you've got the roles being switched here, as Meruem actually acts more heroic in this fight, looking for dialogue instead of destruction. On one hand, some can point to Netero's role as a villain, while the others say that it's not all justified due to how much is at stake against the Chimera Ants. It's not something you see every day from a shonen, and that kind of writing is why I love Hunter x Hunter so much. As for the action itself, well, it's also a fight where everything had to be precise for Netero, and it's also the first and last time you see him pushed to the point of doing what he had to do and pull a noble sacrifice. It's one of the best fights of all time.
でもって対象を
So good.
優しく包み込み
Give me the boom. Okay. So he looks like he's got some kind of like fire ability or something. Repel his hand. And the other guy looks like he's got some like electric ability. Damn, there's so much going on. Okay. Are they gonna create like a fusion? just barely missing him. Okay. It just blasts him. Okay. Wait, this is super epic. This is so intense. What? What? That was crazy. He like turned him around and he used his hand as like a booster or something, you know, just like and straight into the ground. That was pretty cool. Anyways, we got Naruto versus Sasuke. So we did watch actually the openings for My Hero Academia and Naruto. So if you guys want to check that out, it's on the channel as well. Clone Jutsu, I think. Just throwing himself at Sasuke. Okay. Oh damn. Looks like they're fighting at the mountain with the faces. Fireball. Okay. Oh, he teleported behind him. Okay. What is this, dude? Oh, is that like their spirit forms or something like that? Okay. Damn, so Sasuke and Naruto are kind of similar strength, I guess, then. Dude, what? Created like a massive ball of energy, dude. Are they nuking the whole world? What is that? Alright. We actually seen this in the episode, so that should be fine to watch. No spoilers here because we already watched it. Sound? Oh, no sound, okay. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. That episode was absolutely mental. That's the episode where we learned like how strong he is, you know. That curse was like off the charts, right? And he just brought him to his realm. And he even defeated him in his realm, dude. It was crazy. Yeah. He just kicked him from the behind. And then he brought Itadori as well. Yeah. Was it called like realm expansion or something? He absolutely froze him. He didn't know. He couldn't even move or anything. Alright, so we got a God of High School. I've never heard of that anime, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. We got Jin Mori versus Jigo Tag. Okay. Sorry if I pronounce any of these wrong. Guys, got horn and 3 eyes. Okay. Or horns. Damn, what is that, dude? Like zombie mummies? And he's just shredding through them. Grow? Does the staff grow? Okay. Is he like avenging someone as well? It could be possible that that's happening. Then the beautiful music as well as he's just destroying him. That seems like a pretty cool anime. 4? Is he just lightning striking him? He got absolutely fried. Okay, we got a certain scientific railgun. That's the name of the anime, I guess. Tuma Gonham versus Misaka. Completely new to me. I've never seen these. Not even in like any of the compilations. You're right. Hyper again? Amazing punch. I guess you guys can tell me something about these animes because I've never seen those. He's just redirecting the energy into the floor. Okay. That guy's got a strong forehead. He just took that metal beam, just like boing, smashing through the rocks. Super amazing. Super amazing punch. Okay. We had an amazing punch. We had super amazing punch. What's next? Super mega awesome amazing punch. There's like dragons and everything. Okay. Damn. Alright, we got Bell versus Asterius. Danmachi. All of these animes look super interesting though. I wish I had the time to watch all of them. It's just going straight through all of the walls. Firebolt in the face. That guy is like a half dog, demon, bull, Tyrannosaurus. He's literally fighting a demon, dude. His sword just grew by like a million. Okay. Slams him into the ground. Dude, this anime goes really epic sound effects. Oh, alright, we had to skip one because there were spoilers. We got Fate / Grand Order. Flying on some kind of like demon bats here, okay. They're just getting blasted. The past is here. The present is here. This is some like sorcery, dude. Like. Are they nuking the planet? What are they doing, dude? Why are they so strong? You're just flying to outer space and just nuking the planet. Okay. Is the planet gonna explode? Okay, dude. And we had to skip that one as well. So we got Black Clover, Captain versus Captain. Interesting. Is he fighting himself? Just like he snapped it. He Thanos snapped the objects. What is this ball of spikes? Okay. Dark magic platform. But there's like a dragon in there too. There's so many balls of fire and just like weird attacks, man. I love it though. Whoa! Before you continue, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Only about 1% of the people watching these videos are subscribed. Also check out my Twitch and Discord down in the description. Bye! That dragon thing is very strong. Dimension Slash? What is going on, man? Destroying reality as we know. Alright, so we got a Gintama. This is Jintoki versus Takasugi. Not like going into the outer space, coming down with a nuke explosion. It just kind of looks like a samurai anime or something. No special powers. Damn, they're going crazy, man! Are they gonna punch? Okay. Does he not have one of his arms? Dude, what is going on? This is so bloody. Wow, that was a really close fight. We got Fate Stay the Night. There's a lot of these Fate animes. I don't really know what they're about. Well, let's check this one out. 1,000 Blades. Okay, what is he creating? Like a universe? What is going on? Is this like a fight of attrition? Okay. Dude, okay. There's so many swords. I don't know what's going on with those swords. Is he gonna like teleport the swords to the portals? Oh, he is, or something like that. Okay. He's just deflecting them. Just easy, okay. Is that the music from the anime? It seems very epic. I'm not quite sure if that's the music from the anime. But if it is, it's pretty good. That is no way that's the music from the anime. But that looks very cool. Especially with the music edit. Oh, this looks sick. Damn, he sliced him right off. Okay. I shall grant you this. Okay. So we got Mob Psycho 100. This anime, it has a very different art style to the ones we've been watching so far. Okay. This poor kid is getting beaten up. Does he have like special powers? Oh, I really like the animation style on this. Look, this guy is just getting beaten up, man. Is that where his power comes in? What is going on, dude? It's just like this little kid with OP powers. Also, it seems like there's more of him. And I don't know what he's doing. He's just crushing him. I guess you guys can maybe explain what's going on, because he seems like he's just going to different universes. I don't even know what's going on. But next up is Outcast. I never heard about this anime as well. Dude, some of these choreographies for fighting are really good in anime. And like the time it took to plan these out and animate them. Woo. I really like this one because it's more of like a martial art style of fight. Yeah, that's really cool. Is this anime about like martial arts or something? Okay, no. We're whipping out the sorcery. We're whipping out the fireballs. But yeah, it was really cool how they did all of the like hand defense and stuff. Looks like one guy is fire, one guy is ice. Tiger spirit? Okay. Oh, you just like Sonic blasted him. Alright, next up we got Boruto. Now, I don't know these characters. I still need to watch like openings for Boruto and stuff. Again, really cool like martial arts movements, I guess. You could call that. This looks like it's 1v2 and this person in this character in the white is just destroying them. Just tossing them around the whole place. I think that's maybe Sasuke's kid and Boruto is Naruto's kid, right? Damn, okay. Kind of reminds me of those like really old YouTube animations, the stick figure animations. Oh, that were so cool. With the sound effects and how they're moving. Okay. Oh, went from under the ground? It's just teleporting, okay. This guy is getting outplayed now. He's getting poked into a rock, okay. Interesting. What? Where did this come from, man? Wait, Naruto and Sasuke, oh, Boruto and Sasuke's son can like combine into one person? Okay, that's interesting. What is going on here, dude? What is this? We're seeing young Naruto. Is it like a generational fireball? Is he getting distracted? This guy's got like 3 eyes. Oh, he stabbed him in the eye. The hand eye. That's it. That's the ball of Rasengan ball. I don't. Wait, this looks so epic. Oh, he's ripping out his clothes, dude. Alright guys, and we're gonna finish here. Thankfully I managed to avoid some of the spoilers, some of the fights. I just skipped them, but yeah, that was really cool to see some of these fights. The way the choreography and the moves on some of these are really cool. Really love to see like the different styles. You know, some of the animes were really pure, like the Gintama one where they were just fighting with swords. That was really cool. And the Outcast one where they were just fighting with their hands until they whipped out their fireballs. And yeah, it's really cool to see that there's these kind of animes, but you also get like those fantasy ones that going into outer space, creating a giant nuke, slamming it down into the ground, you know, teleporting here and there. There's always something for everyone, and I think all of these fights were amazing. So yeah, guys, if you want to let me know some of these animes that I didn't know about, because they looked pretty cool as well, you can let me know in the comments. And if you want to check out more videos, you can check out these here and here for more videos from me. If you'd like for me to react to more anime fights, let me know in the comments, because we've never done this before, but this is pretty cool. I would love to do more of these. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my other YouTube channels, Twitch, Discord, and see you in the next one.